Hi, my name is Doris Vitok, and I'm so thrilled to be speaking to you today. I first became very interested in education from a young age when I was 4 years old actually, which was the time in which I picked up a pen and I started writing very fanciful stories. And I give a lot of credit to my parents for encouraging me with the literary arts. One of the ways in which they did this was by purchasing me lots and lots of books, by reading to me every night, and interestingly by giving me access to the internet, where I found suddenly a whole world of resources at my disposal, including many educational websites where I would play games and read information about some of my favorite subjects like language arts and history. Now, when looking back at my education at 4 years old and as I was growing up, juxtaposing it with my education in an American public high school, I realized that, somewhat ironically, at a younger age I had more open access to information. That is, I saw borders and boundaries coming down. I accessed websites from around the world, whether BBC schools from England, or various museums in Canada, or several language learning sites from China, when I was making an unsuccessful attempt at learning my mother's native tongue. And in contrast, when I went to high school, then I saw that the resources that we had available, particularly the information that was dispensed, it all came through a very singular filter. That is, what my teachers wanted us to learn, what our principals wanted us to see, and oftentimes we as students did not have much choice in which resources we could access. There was a tremendous narrowing in the resources that were available. So when I think about openness, I think about more than faculty from different places around the world connecting, and I think about more than uploading a textbook online. When I think about openness, I truly imagine a vision for student empowerment, where students are able to go out there, just as I did when I was 4 years old, and find what learning materials they would like to use and how they might learn best, where students can also be contributors and uploaders of content. This is reflective of new trends in how young people are changing dynamics in business. After all, if you look at the very popular smartphone app Snapchat, which was created by a Stanford University dropout, Evan Spiegel, now valued at $10 billion because of an offer, that's an app that was created by a teenage university student. So if teenage university students are able to come up with apps that are worth billions of dollars, surely those same students should be able to access more open information, knowledge, and resources. So in thinking about Open Fiesta and in thinking about this whole openness in education situation, I definitely ask, where can we begin earlier? How can we empower students to make sure that every single university student has an experience kind of similar to the absolutely magical one that I had when I was very young? In the 21st century, so many borders and boundaries are coming down, particularly in business, in the nonprofit sector, and it's time for education to catch up. I can't wait to see what kinds of absolutely outstanding innovations will happen when universities are able to connect with other universities around the world and become hubs of learning not only within a bubble, but within the entire global sense. So thank you so much for listening, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thank you.